to my channel, Licensed Immigration.
The second round of federal stimulus checks are now hitting bank accounts following the President Trump signing of the $900 billion stimulus bill. Last minute patches on the relief legislation would offer a modest lift to the 60% of Americans who have suffered financially woes due to the coronavirus pandemic, yet millions may be disappointed to discover they are among this group who don't qualify for this payment. The check will amount for 600 to each qualified adult and shall have the amount of the 1,200 checks sent out earlier this year. The $600 per person payments are part of the stimulus bill passed by the Congress in December and signed by Mr. Trump on the evening of December 27. Efforts by Mr. Trump and Democratic leaders to boost the so-called economic payments to $2,000 per adult have stalled after Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell in December blocked their attempt to vote on the issue. Wall Street analysts say the push has only slim chance of moving forward, moving that the additional hundreds of billions of dollars that larger payment will cost. In a crafting the latest stimulus bill, lawmakers have sought to rectify several issues that restricted payment of the first round of checks earlier this year. For instance, checks will be distributed to mixed status immigrants families, families who are American citizens are married to immigrants without green cards, a group that was blocked from receiving the check earlier this year. Children under 17 years old will also receive the same $600 as well as the adults, compared with the $500 in the first round. Children will be eligible for the same benefit among eligible adults, and families with members of mixed immigration status will be valid social security number for one spouse and also eligible for the payments, unlike under the CARES Act rebate, noted the tax foundation. However, the income limits in most recent stimulus packages are slightly different from those who stipulate in the Corona AIDS Relief and Economic Security CARES Act, which will cut off more middle-class families from receiving aid, and there's a few groups who were overlooked in the first round of checks who will also miss out on the second stimulus check. Chief among them child dependents who are 17 years old and adults who are claimed as dependent on another person's tax return are typically with college students, and the IRS on December 29 said that Get My Payment website will be up and running in a few days, allowing consumers to check on the status on their payments and update their bank account information. But as of now, of the morning of January 4th, the site will be still down. But as I saw today, the website is working. The Get My Payment tool from the IRS is working as of now. Below, I'm going to explain, if you hear, the groups of the people who won't receive the 600 checks on the second round. Child dependents who are 17 years old. The 900 billion stimulus package directs 600 to each family of each child as long as they consider qualifying children under the IRS tax code for the child tax credit. Unfortunately for parents of older teens, the tax code defines qualified children as those who haven't yet hit their 17th birthday. In other words, the 600 will be directed to children ages 60 years or younger. The IRS will also use people 2019 tax return to determine the stimulus payments, which means that teen who hit the 17-year-old birthday in the second half of 2020 after tax return were due to the IRS could still qualify. Adult dependents from college students to seniors. No adult dependent will qualify for this $600 check according to Tax Foundation. This means that most college students who are typically claimed as dependent by their parents won't qualify as well. They rank of some college students who express their frustration on social media. Many are struggling with a range of issues of the pandemic, from food insecurity to lost income from the campus job that were curtailed because of COVID-19 restrictions. Older adults from senior to disabled individuals who are claimed as dependent are excluded as well to receive this $600 check. Disabled adults and seniors who are claimed as dependent often face higher costs due to issues such as higher medical expenses. Single people earning over $87. I repeat, single people earning over $87. The second round of check will have the same type info. The second round of check will have the same type income phase outs in the CARES Act, with the stimulus check payment reduced for earnings over about the $75,000 per single person or $150,000 per married couple. The amount of payment individual will receive is reduced by $5 for every $100 of income earned above from the threshold, according to the House Appropriation Committee. Married couples who earning over $174,000. For similar reason, married couple will face a lower income threshold for receiving the 600 checks. Any couples earning over 174,000 won't get that payment, down from the 198,000 in the CARES Act. Overall, almost everyone in the bottom 80% of the income distribution in the United States will receive a check. According to the Tax Foundation estimate, the share of filers who receive a check dwindles for people whose income places them in the top of 20% of earners, with a very few taxpayers in the top 5% qualifying, the Tax Foundation estimated.
Remember to subscribe to my channel, activate notification bell to receive notifications when I upload new videos, like, comment below, and share. Have a blessed day.